Everybody's looking for that next hot stock, and what's called bouncing stocks is a very good technique. Now, how do you spot them ahead of time and what to look for? I've got 3 things you should look for that next stock to bounce. Hey everyone, lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen here. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified as soon as a new video hits. We do live videos, we do tips like this, and especially what's great is the live videos, typically 30 minutes long, breaking down charts, looking at live pricing information. It's a great way to learn. So today we're going to talk about that bounce stock. Now that is a pattern that many people are looking for. You've probably looked for that. People love to kind of bargain shop, they call it. So let me kind of lay it out, then drop the 3 terms or the three ideas that you should be looking for. So stock you're looking for is a long-term downtrending chart, which you're going to see a lot in low-price stocks. I mean, most of these stocks trend down, bounce, and then fail. But that means they're great opportunities. So as you're running your scans in the morning, you're going to be looking at those big percent gainers. You're going to be looking for stocks with news. And when you see that long-term downtrending chart, it's not a bad thing. But the 3 things you want to look for, number 1, you want to see, is this stock what we call a former runner? So if you bring up that long-term downtrending chart and it's just never bounced at any point in its history, it's probably not a good candidate. Now, as it's downtrended, if it's put in 50% days, 100% days, or multiple green days in a row and then failed, that's what you want to look for. That's what we call a former runner. Remember, history doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. Stocks that have ran in the past tend to run again. So that's the first thing to look for. If it's a long-term downtrending, no bounces at all, move on. Kick that chart off, go to the next stock. Look for those bounces in previous days, or in previous weeks and months and years even. Next thing I want you to look for is it a hot sector? There's not always a hot sector. You know, hot sectors are like trends, you know, whether it be, you know, long hair, long skirts, short skirts, you know, things come in and out of style, and sectors are like that, whether it be marijuana stocks, Bitcoin stocks, Ebola stocks, personal protection stocks. They've been trends in the past that have ran in the past. So now you've got that stock that's up big, has a history of running in the past, and you've seen in the last few days and weeks that sector has been making big moves. So now you're building that case. You're putting as many factors in your favor as possible. Then the third thing, which kind of closes the loop on this and brings everything together, is this stock what we call a sympathy play? Is it closely related to yesterday's runner or even today's runner? So now you've got the chart, you've got the sector, and then you've got a stock that is tracking another stock, a sympathy play. They're in the same industry. Maybe they've got a similar product. Maybe they've ran together in the past. So now you've got these 3 factors that give you a high potential that this stock that's gapping up in the morning, ideally on news, can continue to run all day. Then the nice thing about the sympathy play is you can bring up both those charts and you can track it with yesterday's big runner. And if yesterday's big runner starts to fade, that tells you maybe you want to exit your sympathy play. So these are high probability setups. They don't come every day, but if you can combine those 3 factors, you can make consistent profits bouncing these long-term downtrending stocks. So let me know below. Have you tried to bottom feed? Have you tried to dip buy? Have you tried to trade these stocks? And have you done well at them? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out StocksToTrade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.